Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karin, and today we look at the second part of this move, which we started last week. Illusion, jump on the stomach to straddle inward. And I will say it again, please make sure you have a good safety mat. Make sure if you need someone to support you, assist you, have that as well. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It really helps a lot, and do share it with others, please, so many can see it. And also, again, it does help me. And if you like it, give me a thumb up, leave a comment below, and yeah, let's go for it. This move is quite complex. It's like a re-grip move. You have to let go of your hands and you have to do kind of a drop. So I do recommend. I am going to explain. I'm going to show how I think about it. I will give you some pointers and feedback and tips for it. But I do think you should work with a professional, however you do, online or on place, because it's a complex move. It's always a different thing to get a tutorial and to have someone guiding you through it and someone telling you what you are doing wrong. Sometimes it's just a small thing you have to change and it makes the whole difference. This is something which is not possible on a general tutorial. So please do consider that. Here, what I would recommend, you are behind the hoop now after the illusion, is just to do a few temps and always bend your knees up like this. Because what you want to feel is that you get your hip really into the hoop. So your hip have to be into the hoop and knees have to go up and behind you. There's two ways. You can bend your knees or you can have straight legs. This is a little bit on your preference. Some people feel that they have much more control when they have straight legs around. If they are trained to do lots of things in the pike with straight legs, this will be better. Otherwise, you want to bend your knees. In the moment that you release, your knees want to go over the hoop and behind, like in a pullover mount. And this will give you the rotation to re-grip here and not lose the hoop. So, again, prerequisites, in my eyes, are pullover mount. You want to have a good pullover mount because this is the strength, again, that will help you to lift your thighs, your legs over, and the core for it. If you don't have that, it might still work if you have the right speed, but I don't think it's as safe. You want to have a good pullover mount. You want to have done backwards barrel roll, because there you are learning how you get your knees around. You are learning this backward thing. Because when you do the drop, you have to let go when your legs are in the front and go around the hoop, which means you will have to have this feeling of how to do that. Backwards barrel roll is a great piece to learn that. Focus on how to get the knees up. You grab there, but you're still putting your knees up and going around. Another one you can try is pullover mount roll, because there you have still your hands here, but you're actually doing this roll. And if you know and understand the pullover mount roll, which is hands here going around the bar, it means you have the strength also to manipulate your body around, even slowly. Here, when you do it from here, you have speed. You can actually jump around. So you should definitely be able to do it. When you do the jump on the stomach, you have done first, you have all these prerequisites that I talked previous about. You are training the temp and really feeling that you get the hoop into your hip, either with straight leg or with pike leg. And you have to anticipate in your body that you are going to go around. So it's like, feel this feeling of going, like your legs would continue. Because once they are here and you are going in this direction, you should have enough energy to go over. The problem can be that you will hit your thighs one of the first times, that you are not having enough speed around and you will hit your thighs. So double pants or triple pants for sure, because this is what happens often. Also get someone to help you if you can, although it's a fast move, and trusting someone else while you are doing a drop is never the only thing. You have to know yourself what you're doing. So work on the temps, work on the backwards barrel roll, work on all the pullover mount rolls to have the strength and know what's going to happen. Then you take the temps, and there is a moment you will have to let go. Like if you want to do it, you will have to lift your knees. Once they are there, once you are on the way around already, you let go your hands and you kind of, I have my palms open because you kind of hit the bar below and then you grab and you are around. So this is what is happening. There is no, like, you will have to train everything around, get strong, get secure in order to do this one. I wouldn't just like out of the blue do this move. I would work on the other pieces so you have strength and you know the movement, you understand it, and then you do it. And then it will maybe not be that difficult as you think. So it's also your body and yourself telling yourself when you're ready. The last part is the roll over. It's a small part. When you have done the roll, you add a jump and you end up on your hip here. You just put your hands into the middle because what I do is almost I slide them in like this and then I grab. You can also keep them here. Whatever you do, when you go down, make yourself round, roll over the body. And again, it's a movement. You have just ended here with your body is like this, and then you continue around into the straddle move. So your body goes down, your hip goes up and stays up. You don't want to ever drop the hip. You don't want to first fall in and then bring your hip up. You want to, while your body is rolling over the hoop, your hip has been there, your hip is there, keep rolling. It's almost like you want to go over the hoop again, but you're under the hoop going into a straddle. And this is when you end in the straddle invert. Work piece by piece by itself. Although I can say the last piece going into the straddle is almost easier when you do it from a pullover mount. I think it's harder when you're just on the bar and then you try to go down into a straddle. So I would recommend to do it from a pullover into the straddle, just to start to understand, because it's easier to do it out of a movement when you are still moving, getting your legs and doing it. It would look like this. So you are here. You have your hands, you can have them hip wide, and then you go up, you make your body round, and you go into the pullover mount like this. This will be an easier part than just doing it from the bar, from the standing position. There's a lot of information. If you want to have more help, if you need pointers, if you want feedback, just contact someone or contact me for a private lesson. You find all the information below. You find it on my website. I'm happy to help you. Sometimes it's better to work on the steps, and I really wish you good luck with it. Be careful. Don't do anything stupid. And thank you for watching. Give me your feedback for this move if it was helping you. And tag me with your try of it. You find me on Instagram. It's Karin Odermatt Coach. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And see you next Wednesday.